Hi there, I'm Liz Nead from Nead Inspiration, and I have some thoughts about thoughts. That's what our focus is today. And the idea is that we have so many thoughts. We have 70 to 80,000 thoughts a day, just flowing through our heads. And we really, if you want to harness the power of your thoughts, then you have to get control of some of those thoughts, and they have to be put to work for you for your future. So here's 3 ideas of ways that you can turn it around, and the thoughts that are streaming through your head can be working for you, not against you. The first thing is the implication of your thoughts. So let's say something happens to me all the time. You forget something and you start thinking, I'm forgetful. I'm never going to be able to do that job or accomplish that task. I'm just a forgetful person. And maybe you even talk about it. You say, I'm just so forgetful. How in the world am I going to get around this? That is very powerful. Predicting the impact of a behavior is really powerful. And you're creating a monument to the thing that you can't avoid doing. And every time something happens, you're putting it in the bucket of forgetfulness and saying, see, this is a concrete thing. I keep forgetting things. I'm just forgetful. You name it. You say, Liz, she's forgetful. And it becomes so real that the thing that you're thinking is predicting and influencing the next thing that you're doing. You're influencing things that'll happen next month, next year, because you've got this thing that's telling you that you're a forgetful person. The next important thing is that you take the monument of who you are and the implication of who you are, and you stack your future on it. So you say, see, I've got this thing that I do. I forget things. And so I don't know, I'm less likely to apply up for that management job or volunteer for that thing that you want to do that would make you grow, because you're forgetful. So you're taking the thing, you're believing it, very important. You're believing it, and then you're stacking it into your future and saying, more of this is going to happen. I believe it. And so here are the things that I am doing or not doing. You're describing yourself as that way and saying, why would I submit my resume to this thing? Why would I offer my services to this particular thing that needs you? And here's the thing, you may have 100 really good qualities that are very needed for that management position, for that leadership position. You may really, for all intents and purposes, be ready for that thing, but you're forgetful, and you've decided that you're going to continue to forget because you've described yourself, you're standing in what you think you are. You are a forgetful person. And so you're steering away from that opportunity because you're saying the 100 things that I am are overcome by this one thing that I am, that I truly believe. It's more important than the other 99 things that I am. Really important. So there are things that you can do, like we all forget, and maybe you forget, in your opinion, you forget more than other people. There's a way around it. Here's the thing, I just said we all forget. Ask around, what do people do to stay on top of it? Or if it's important to you, create a notebook paper that has the things that are really important to you, and write those down and make it part of your pattern to check it. Like, create a system around that. Now, every time you do it, you're not saying to yourself, I'm forgetful, so I have to have this sheet of paper and this notebook so I can remind myself. Just say, these are important things to me. So rather than saying, I don't want to forget, say, I want to remember because these are important things to me. And live in that energy. Stand in that energy that you have control over your brain and remembering what's important to you. And that you can learn from others, because everyone's not forgetting when it's important things. And so if they can do it, you can do it. You're all human. You're human, and there's a way around this problem, and it's not a big, huge issue that you're going to continue to face for the rest of your life. You just have to learn some tricks of the trade. And once you learn those things, you'll notice a big difference. So rather than characterizing yourself as something that's bad, put yourself in a state of learning so that you can get around it. And I will tell you that no matter what it is, everything you did was something learned. And so you can learn something better. And if you give yourself a chance to learn something better, I promise nothing bad will come of that. Only success is in your way.